What do we have here? 2000 something Jeep Cherokee Latitude will not start. Customer says there is range sensor codes present. Exact fit. Okay. So the tow truck said that the battery's dead, so let's go ahead and check the battery first. Okay. I know I'm supposed to verify the concern first. Hey, I've got some goodies here. I've got a voltmeter, code reader, and a jumper. That's normal. 2.8 volts. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I'll put a link in the description below for one of these. It's been very good to me. Not a sponsor, not affiliate. Actually, it is an affiliate link. Let's see what happens here. No crank. Service transmission restart and park with vehicle speed at 0. Vehicle speed and 0. I wonder what the OSS in the transmission says. Output shaft speed sensor, or vehicle speed sensor. I wonder what that says. First, before anything, let's pull this battery out and give it a good charge and see if we can test it somehow. What the heck was that? Some weird looking worm thing. Oh, there's a hold down. Duh. Fit. Fit, darn you. Vroom, vroom. Oh, didn't mean to slam that so hard. It's kind of got some mass to it there. Let that boil for a few hours. Hey guys, it's the next day here. That old battery was no good. It had a few dead cells in it. I could only get it to go up to about 3 volts after charging it. So, new battery, same issue. However, obviously with 3 volts I needed to replace it so I can test it properly. The new battery did allow the accessories to start working, so I was able to test a few things. I noticed that when I moved the gear shifter, try to put it into park, that it would just get jammed up and wouldn't go all the way into park. So I do believe something's wrong inside of here. Now the owner did say he replaced the valve body, so it's possible he didn't align the manual valve with the park mechanism in there. Just a heads up, I'm a Ford transmission tech. This is new to me, but if you're watching this video, that means I figured something out here. And if you're a Jeep owner looking for help, I think this will still be useful to you, because I am going to take the valve body cover off, look at the valve body, kind of show you what that looks like there. I do believe all the sensors are made into a harness on the valve body. Without further ado, let's keep going here. What did I get myself into? Let's see, it kind of looks like this will pivot out off the battery tray maybe. Alright boys, I got the battery tray out, took all the bolts off of the cover on here. See, it's loose. That's where I'm at now. This thing's not very fun to work on, just oh, there's this stupid clip here that I had to pop off this bulkhead connector here. You can pop that through like that. This is that bulkhead connector that was on the outside like this. That's how it goes. It was not fully seated when I was taking this apart, so at least for the electrical part, I want to hook this up here and just hook the battery up and see if I can get the starter to turn over. However, obviously something's wrong here where I'm touching, because it's not going into park. See, that's reverse right there. Put it in neutral, let's try to hook the battery up and see what happens. See if I can squeeze in here. Oh my goodness. clear codes out. I cleared codes and that one came immediately right back. And still no cranks, so yeah, there's something going on still. It wasn't just that unseated connector. Valve body bolts look stripped out, one of them at least. Right in the middle there, you see? This is what I've had to resort to on that one stripped out bolt. Vice grips, this is what I get when, okay, it's moving. This is what I get when I say, yeah, I'll take a look at that for you. Oh my goodness, that thing is tight. I might have stripped out the transmission case. Okay, what do we got going on here? That's it. I need to reach in with both hands and disconnect the sensors that are holding it in still. And apologies for the lighting here, but okay. What you would do here is follow the harness up here. And you see the sensor right here. Take that screw that my finger is touching off. I believe it's a Torx 27 right there on that black plastic. And then follow this up to the other sensor. I believe it'd be the same situation there, but I'm not sure yet. Good news is it's going into park now. See? It's going into park. So there's something wrong with how this is put in here. All right, guys. A couple seconds later, you see this? The range sensor, it seems to be not in one piece. And coming down here, look at that. Smashed up wires for this sensor here. I think I figured out the codes. All right, I think I need to replace that harness there. Get with you in just a bit here. All right, boys, it's been a couple weeks. It's good to have you back. Okay. The daggum jack stand's sunk into the pavement. That's what happens. What do we have here? Ooh, I'm just gonna set that right there. Got a new harness to swap over there, and I need to be sure that the wires don't get pinched in the same spot again. I'll link a video below of a more in-depth tutorial on how to install the valve body, the one that I referenced because I'm not familiar with this 9-speed transmission. What he did is he kind of wrapped that one wire around the top of this channel here, not right here. He made sure to put it around here. Link in the description. I just need to be super duper duper careful there to avoid that. Oh my goodness, we got some weaves down here. It would appear that this sumbitch is bolted on with some Torx 27 bolts. 1, 2, and 3. And it's plugged in here, so to take this off, you gotta unplug that and unbolt it. This valve body is gonna spin. Woo-hoo. It didn't spin on me. Oh, almost dropped you. That wasn't tight. Okay, there we go. It's kind of popped out of the solenoids there. All right. Don't set the valve body on dirty ground. Here's the new one. Just kind of pushes down on the solenoids and connects. There we go. And stick this thing in here. There it is. All right. Where did that bolt go? This one's captive, at least. The one for the range sensor. See? Wonder how they got that in there. Make sure the solenoids are seated, the connectors, before you do this. Woo! Need both hands. Okay, that's in. Put that bolt in there now. Nice and slow in case it's not seated right. Next thing you want to do is get the range sensor bolted on. It's fastened on with that one Torx screw. That's the opposite side. There we go. It's right down in there. See? See that screw right in the middle? That's what you tighten it down on, and you need to make sure you see these two notches here on the parking paw mechanism in there. There's a right about here. You're not going to be able to see it, but there's a knob. You need to make sure that knob is inside the two notches here. Right, like you'll feel the knob. You just get it right. There we go. I feel it. And you just bolt it down. I've got the valve body popped in there now. It didn't take too much effort to pop it past those rubber seals on those little feed tubes that are on there. It didn't take much effort. There's 2 different length valve body bolts. Here's one I picked up. If you're not sure if it's the right length, it should come to when you put it in, it should come to a stop about that far out. This one goes all the way in, so it's a short one, and it needs to go down here where the shorter ones go. And when I was putting it in there, I made extra sure that one wire that was pinched was not going to get pinched again. I just kept a close eye on it, make sure it was around that casting in the case I pointed at. One of the shorter bolts goes right on the top here that my finger's on. The rest of the shorter bolts are all on the bottom, and the longer ones are in the middle there that are sticking out. Go in nice and slow, make sure everything's seated. There we go. Get that one a little bit snug there, and I'm going to go to one kind of catty-cornered from it and just kind of run that in slow also. That's what it should look like. You shouldn't see anything shift. You shouldn't hear any popping. Once 2 that are catty-cornered or snug down like that, you can start torquing them. Got the battery thrown in there. Cover's not on. I just want to see if it'll crank now, see if it's fixed. Push the gas pedal down all the way so it doesn't actually start. All right. It cranked. She's fixed, boys. Also make sure it comes out of park. Oh. I think there's something wrong with the interlock there. The interlock switch is down there on the side. It's a little lever right there. I feel it. Yeah, right there. Just push it down. Yeah, she goes into park, no problem. It's not jammed up anymore. And once again. All right. I think I'll call the video here. It's good to go. I just need to get that cover back on the transmission, get the battery tray back in, and I'll be good to go, guys. I heard that these internal harnesses on the transmission are becoming a problem now. Once again, ew, yuck. Once again, that's what it looks like, and that's how you replace it. I've got a video in the comments on from another YouTuber who has more intricate step-by-step instructions if you need those. So, and I'll have it time-stamped as well. But that's the general idea of how you do that. I don't think you'll have the problem where the wires are smashed unless somebody else is in there before you. I believe that was my issue here. Just, yeah, be extra careful when you put it in. Don't smash those wires. Just that might be worth its weight in gold there for watching the video there, just so you don't make that mistake. But yeah, there you go. It starts now, and well, it cranks, and so it's fixed. It wasn't doing that before, and it goes in and out of park. Job well done. Well, job complete. I don't want to pat myself on the shoulder like that. Have a great day, guys. Have a great day. Okay. What do we have here? Hey, buddy. You okay? You don't like the camera? No? Okay. Hey. How about over here? What's your name?